So I asked Shannon the other day if she thought that there was a way that I could get this serious message across to our viewers without, sounding like a dick. And after I explained what I wanted to say, she looked at me and said, "John, you can't say that." What? Why not? Okay, look, there are lots of people out there sitting on the fence, meaning they're not moving, either buying or selling. I mean, I don't have to really explain that to you. You know what sitting on the fence means. Anyway, to all those sitting on the fence, I have a friendly piece of advice for you. With respect, you are not going to beat the market or outsmart the market. It's just not gonna happen. We hear it from all you know what? I got these. These are my new toy for our podcast. I don't even need to be using them right now. We hear it all the time from, clients, although really not too much on the client side, but from other people we meet just out and about, or from clients of other agents in our office. We hear it all the time. And they are all waiting for prices to fall, or that things are too expensive and they're waiting for things to calm down, or that a crash is coming. I'm sorry, things just aren't going to change for the better, or for the cheaper, if that's what you mean. That's just not going to happen. Well-priced homes are still flying off the shelf with multiple offers. So I was talking to a lender friend the other day, and he said, and I quote, "Things are good, I just can't seem to win one right now." Win one? Win one? Yeah, many of his clients can't win a house right now. Like it was 2021 or something. But it's not. So just know that right now, not every house has multiple offers. There are plenty of homes out there that are just sitting and taking price reductions like crazy. So what is the denominator for what homes are flying off the shelf and what ones are just sitting on the market getting stale, huh? Mainly it's the desirability of the house. If a home has deferred maintenance, or maybe it's just outdated, or maybe it's on a busy road, or maybe it genuinely is overpriced, those homes are sitting. And it's kind of interesting because 2 years ago, everything was selling. No matter where or what it was, things were flying off the shelf with multiple offers. But because of interest rates being what they are today, buyers who are in the market are being extremely picky. Now, if a home is dialed, I mean, like new condition, maybe it actually is new construction, in a highly desirable neighborhood, maybe free from road noise, or in a really great neighborhood, updated appliance, just the whole package, right? Just a slamming house. And it's priced right, well, it's probably gonna sell really quick. So it's very much a bipolar market. Some are hot, some are not. Hey, right now is a great time to bring up a sponsor for this video. Just kidding. We don't have sponsors, we sponsor ourselves. Hey, look, right now is a really great time for you to go ahead and smash that subscribe button. I've mentioned this before, but apparently 84% of our viewers are not subscribed to our channel. That's ridiculous. I'm kind of embarrassed for our channel. Please subscribe. That'll really help us a whole bunch. We want to get our message out to as many people as possible. Help them call beautiful Central Oregon their home as well. All right, smash the like button, hit the little bell notification, back on with the show. So back to my friendly advice about getting your ass off the fence and not thinking that you can outsmart the market. So we're coming into one of these times where the emerging millennial demographic, which has already surpassed the baby boomers as the largest generational group on earth, is coming into their prime home buying years. But baby boomers are still the largest home ownership demographic, and they aren't too keen on selling their properties at the moment, whether it's their own primary residence, whether it's a second house, a vacation house, or multiple investment properties, or otherwise. They're not looking to sell right now. So what we are experiencing right now in this 6.5% to 7% interest rate world is a lull in the market. And that's been going on now for about a year since we've had these really, kind of higher interest rates. And if you've been following this channel for any amount of time, this shouldn't come as a surprise to you. But that will change and things will get bonkers again, like they were back in 2020 or 2021. All the experts agree. Even Dave Ramsey is saying that right now is a good time to buy a house, which is crazy because he's like the most conservative of everybody when it comes to finances and investing and stuff like that, right?
What about advice for new homeowners?
Well, buying a new home right now this is a great time to buy. Interest rates are up. and the real estate market has slowed down. It's still increasing. There's still a shortage of housing, and so it's tough to find a really good house at a really good deal. But if you can find one, regardless of the interest rate, I want you to go ahead and buy now if you're out of debt and you have your emergency fund in place.
So don't get sucked into the YouTube thumbnail game of the sky is falling and this crash is gonna happen. I just don't think so. The stats don't back that up. And the reason is because if you think back a few years ago, there were like 20 buyers for every house. It was mad, and the price appreciation was also insane. So when this happens again, there are gonna be some people sitting on the fence who decide to get involved, who will then be extremely frustrated. In fact, fun little side note, Shannon and I were driving down this part of town that we hadn't been by in a while, and we both saw this house in the corner that we had showed to a client years previously, and we both said at the same time, so-and-so, I'm not gonna say the client's name, so-and-so should have bought that house. Because you see, right now, they're still renting, and the market has far surpassed what they can actually afford now. It sucks. Had they bought that house then, they'd be sitting in a really high equity position at the moment. Okay, so what happens now? Well, we don't know when this is gonna bust loose. Perhaps it very gradually turns into kind of a feverish market, or maybe something happens in world economics and there's a big boom and things take off like crazy. But what we do know is there are a ton of buyers right now sitting on the fence waiting for something to change. And the bubble is growing, it's building, kind of in the background. So our genuine recommendations are these. First of all, as a buyer, you may need to lower your expectations a little bit. That $750,000 home that you love, that you wanted to buy, that didn't, is now $1 million, and it's not gonna come back down to $750. I'm sorry. So let's go look at what is available at $750, and if that's all we can afford, let's get good with that. Next, maybe we should look at some of these homes that are seemingly overpriced, or homes that have been sitting on the market for quite a while, and throw an offer their way that might be lower than maybe they're hoping to get. Remember, you never know everyone else's situation. Sometimes people are too prideful to take price reductions. Sometimes you don't know, but they're up against a timeline and they don't want to reveal that either. And it's time for them to make their move. And you can come in with leverage and put an offer on the table that's, lower than what they're asking for. You never know if you don't ask. Maybe you can pick up a great deal on a house that has some significant deferred maintenance, put a little work into the house, and then boom, you've built in some instant equity. Finally, don't forget to continue talking with your lender about options. I don't think this is ever stated enough, but lenders are the gatekeepers. Truly. I can show you the house, sure. I can sell you the house, fine. But the lenders are the ones who, they hold all the power. They're the ones that actually give you the money to buy the house. They're the ones. And there are tips, tricks, tactics, DTI to consider, down payment options, rate buy down options, closing cost shenanigans, all kinds of different ways to play the game. Talk with the lender, ask tons of questions, then ask for other options and ask a ton more questions about all those options until you really understand all your options. Then bring us in too, and we can all talk about all the options optionally. Okay? My point with these recommendations is that you will thank yourself later by buying a property today. Start building some equity, put down some roots, maybe lower your expectations a little bit to get into something. When interest rates do eventually come down, you're gonna be able to refinance and save yourself thousands of dollars down the road. You're gonna look like a genius. And if you want to look like a genius now, you should probably start by contacting us first. If you are looking to buy or sell in the area, my team and I would love to be your real estate resource of choice. Reach out to us at krommrealestate.com, or you can find our contact information down below in the description of this video. We would love to hear from you. Thanks so much for watching. Do all the other things, smash the like button, leave a comment, and we will see you over in the next video. Cheers. Win the house right now. Win one right now.